Majority of men who continue to be poor, even at 50 years of age, have at least at some point in their lives done these two mistakes that I'm going to discuss in this particular video. Well, we all know that growing rich sometimes is linked to the different opportunities we have in life, the education background, the connections, the hard work, and then the smart working lately. But somebody could have all these but still continue to remain poor because they've also continued making these two mistakes that I'm going to talk about. Mistake number one: a man who fails to control his urge for women will never prosper. Do you know why? Because the more women you have, the more money you're going to spend. Because you've got to satisfy them financially, physically, sexually. All these things drain you, okay? And I'll cite an example. All men who've failed to control their urge for sex or women have failed. Even during the days of the Bible, you know, we talk of King Solomon, we talk of King David. All those persons failed at some point because of their urge for women. So if you're a man out there and you are faced with this challenge of having the urge of wanting to sleep around with multiple women, then you had better change. Otherwise, you're doomed. You may not see it now, but the more you continue having multiple partners at the same time, you're going to be spending more, okay, to satisfy them, first of all. Number two, not point number two, but still on the same issue of having too many urge for women is, if you're a man, probably between 25 and above, I usually advise you to, if you get one person, please concentrate on them, okay? Because then they will be helping you to save. If you are about 30, in fact, between 25 to 30, that's the age bracket where majority of men make a lot of mistakes, okay? Because, well, they are jumping from one person to another, having multiple people at the same time. They're not concentrated. When you get to commit between around 27, 28, 29, you start thinking family. The moment you start thinking family, it means all your monies will be focused to growing your family. Point number two, why I think majority of men, even with all the opportunities available, continue to fail and remain poor, is their urge for alcohol. Now, alcohol, I am sorry for those people who drink alcohol. It is okay for you to drink alcohol, but drink reasonably, not responsibly, because all alcohol companies do say drink responsibly. For me, I say drink reasonably. Majority of you, again, spend your money in alcohol. And let me tell you, let me give you an example. If 10% of your monthly income is dedicated to alcohol, trust me, you are doing a wrong thing. Alcohol limits your thinking. Alcohol kind of reduces your growth. Alcohol tends to steal away some of your productivity. I'm talking about heavy drinkers, a person who drinks day in, day out. There are people who go to clubs and spend about, I'm talking, this video is for people who are, you know, earning less, okay? Probably 1 million shillings, and then you're spending 200,000 shillings drinking alcohol. I'm speaking this out of experience. All the people that I studied with, all the people that I grew up with that started alcohol are nowhere on the map. They are nowhere to be seen. People that started women and were dating multiple women at the same time are nowhere. They are not developing, they've not prospered. And then there are a few of us who decided to change the narrative. I have seen that people are actually progressing. So if you're a young man out there and you're wondering, of course, I know a lot of you are going to say, oh, alcohol, alcohol. It's okay, take your alcohol, but take it reasonably. It's hot in here. If you say, women, date one woman at a time. It will save you. I hope I've shared a message here and there. Have a good day. Follow Dennis Duke Uganda for more.